This is ADOM version 2.3.6, which has just been released maybe a few days to a week ago. And as you can tell by this little sprite of, not sure what it is, some sort of wizard, they have introduced a little bit of animation to the sprites, which should make the tiled version of the game feel a little bit more lively. So let's have a look. I'm just going to start a new game in standard mode? No, roguelike mode. I think that's what I'd call normal mode. And I'm going to let fate decide my character. I'll let fate decide my gender, fate decide my race, and fate decide my profession. I'm feeling indecisive. I'll also let fate decide my points. So what am I? I'm an Orc Assassin. Sounds okay. I can play with an Orc Assassin. So I've got one talent to choose. So I think I normally go for... I think I tend to choose Alert. And this menu screen has changed as well. It now shows you which ones you can only pick at level 1, so this is a lot better than it was before. This is great. I think I want to pick Alert, because that gives me some options for some nice talents later on when I level up. Let's go with Alert. Into my name. What's a good name for an Orc Assassin? I don't know. Let's go for OrcyStab. I'll do. Your journey begins. Let's skip all that. So here we go. As per normal, up in the top right hand corner of the map. So let's check out, I think this is the easy early dungeon, or the tutorial dungeon. You enter a rather unremarkable cave complex. So what's my inventory? Studded leather armour, that's okay. Ooh, look at that, a lovely shield. And a battle axe. Anything interesting in here? Lots of daggers. Some poison. So... actually, let's play the long game. I don't want to go in here yet. Let's go to the small cave. So I won't spoil the reason why I'm going to the small cave straight away. So I'm going to kill this kobold. And this hobgoblin? Yeah, hobgoblin. As I pick up that quarterstaff. And let's go exploring. I'm looking for... oh, I got hit there. I'm just having a quick look in this cave to see if I can find the downstairs. If I don't find them quickly, I'm going to run away. Ooh, this is a tough orc. There we go. Ah, the stairs in this room. Right, I'm level 2. What skills can I increase? So alertness is a very good one. What else do we have? Dodge is nice. Find weakness is nice. Do I have healing? I don't have healing. I'm going to have to acquire healing some other way. So I've got 4 skill increases. Let's have some alertness. Let's have some dodge. Some find weakness. And one more. Let's go with... not really sure. Let's go with... let's go with literacy. Might be handy later, you never know. You sense a foreboding of doom, as if something here is going to kill you very soon. That sounds bad. Let's run away. Actually, I'll just peek up here, just in case. Do you want to open the door? I do want to open the door. The door is stuck. Let's try again. Right, no stairs. So I'm going to run away. Oh, found some scrolls. Let's read the scrolls. I don't manage to correctly decipher it. Let's try again. Don't manage to decipher it. Yeah, I guess my literacy is quite low. Let's keep on trying. Okay, let's try the other one. Wow, I've never had attempts to read scrolls fail so often. Oh, here we go. The scribbled scroll reads, "Time is working against you." So that was the scroll of warning. I'm going to keep trying to read the other one. Because I'm sure I should be able to read it, even with a relatively low literacy score. There we go. 142 paces away your goal is lying. So that's a long way away. I won't spoil what that is telling me. So let's leave the small cave. And let's go to this little village. To Reno. Oh, I've completed a quest. Ah, this is something... Yeah, I heard they've introduced some initial quests. Press Q to see all your quests. So 5 experience points, that's basically nothing. Oh, here we go. So I guess my first quest was to get to Torino. My next quest is to talk to at least 3 important people in Torino in order to learn more about what is going on. So I think I know who those people are. Oops. So one of those people is probably you. You're the tiny girl. Let's talk to the tiny girl. Well, this is good. The characters get their own little speech bubbles now. With a picture of the character as well. So I'm going to try and find your dog, little girl. I've received a new quest. There we go. I'll try and find the dungeon. And then I'll try and rescue your puppy dog. Who else should we talk to? I believe there's somebody else over here. Oh, it's this way. I'm used to appearing over on the left-hand side of the map for some reason. This one appeared near the shop. So I'm not going to talk to the druid. No, I don't want to dive into the water. Let's go find the village elder. There you are. I will also try and rescue the carpenter. Another quest. So what was that second one? So I need to try and find and relieve the village carpenter. I see. So that second one down is venture to the western Dracula chain and enter the caves of chaos to locate the source of evil. So that'll be something that I'll do later. What else do I want to do while I'm here? I'll buy some food. Because I probably don't have that much. I have 1 iron ration. But I have 53 gold pieces, so let's go buy some food. No, I don't want to dive into the water. Let's go this way. $31 gold pieces for a large ration. I'm going to look for one that's slightly more expensive, if I can find one. Because better food is generally more expensive. Okay, so nothing's more expensive than 31, so let's get this 31. And let's pay for it. Oops. Ah, so it used to be P to pay, now I have to press $sign to pay. There we go. You're carrying 53 gold pieces. You owe 31 gold pieces. Do you want to pay your debts? I want to pay all items. There we go. I assume that is what I did. Good. So what was... Talk to at least 3 important people, so let's find somebody else to talk to. Who else was around? So I could talk to the druid. No. Let's talk to the druid. Does he not count as an important person? Let's talk to the sheriff. Cranach the raider. There we go. Oh, there we go. Good, so I've completed that quest. A lot of this has changed since the last time I played, so last time there were none of these little quests which suggested talk to important people. I think it's quite a nice way to encourage players to start the game by talking to people that give you quests. It's a good idea. These little speech bubbles that appear now when the characters talk, it used to just appear in the text at the bottom of the screen. Now it appears in a nice little bubble with a little picture of the character. I think that's great. They've really been working on the graphics. And the real reason I was looking at this was the animation. So if you look at the characters, you can see them, I guess, bobbing up and down slightly, just breathing away. But it's just, yeah, quite nice to see. So where should we go now? I normally, might as well do my normal route. Let's go find the puppy cave for the little girl. Yes, I want to leave the village. So the puppy cave, if I remember rightly, is it just up here? Yes, there is. And there we go. I've completed the quest to find the puppy cave. So let's explore this bit. What are those? Clothes. Don't want those. Let's open the door. Whoops. I feel like something happened there, but I didn't get a message. Let's check the message log. How do I do that? Can't remember. Something definitely happened there, didn't it? Let's go to key bindings. Message log. Oh, M, of course. Makes sense. M. Capital M. No. What was the key binding? Ah, colon M. Display message buffer. So what happened there? Nothing happened. I'm sure it looked like there was a little explosion when I tried to open that door. Maybe I imagined it. Anyway, let's try and open the door. I'd like to watch that back in the video and work out what happened there. Yep, I want to open the door. Right, looks like I've come to a dead end, but let's search. Ah, I found a secret door. That door is locked. I don't have a key. Let's leave that door be for the time being. Where else can we go? Not much around here. Another dead end. I found another secret door. Let's open that door. That door is stuck. There we go. Right, cobbled. Didn't drop anything. What's along here? Ooh, I'm hungry. Well, let's eat that large ration I just bought. I hear splashing sounds. And I see a jackal. Bye bye jackal. I could do with finding some food. Or some money to buy food. Either of those would be good at the moment. Ooh, level 3. Right, what should we increase? Alertness is always good. Let's go with some alertness. Dodge I like. Let's go with dodge. Find weakness, I'll leave for the time being. What else do we have? Let's increase alchemy a bit. That could be interesting. And let's increase archery a bit, because at some point I'm hoping I'll find a nice range weapon. Well then, choose a talent. This talent choosing menu is a lot nicer than it was before. Everything's grouped together into different types of talents. This is great. So I want to look for Miser. Tends to find more gold, which would be very useful at the moment because I haven't found any gold at all. And I'm running out of food. What do we have here? A milky pool. So I could drink from the pool. Oh, suddenly an extremely bright light flares up. You are blinded. Right, let's wait for a second. There we go. I can see again. I could drink from the pool, but something good or something bad could happen, so I won't do that quite yet. Let's open the door. Open that door. Ooh, I got a rat and a goblin. Made short work of those. So I haven't found the downstairs yet. I think there's 2 doors I haven't opened. So there's one over here. Let's go have a look at this one. Ooh, what's that? Is that a zombie? A goblin rock thrower zombie. Bye bye, goblin rock thrower zombie. Okay, so the downstairs must be through the locked door. So that's a slight problem. Which way do I want to go? So let's go this way. I'm gonna leave that... Oh, hello. Giant centipede. Good. I'm gonna leave that locked door alone for the time being. I'll come back later when I might have a key or some better way to deal with locked doors. So, how much money do I have? Do I have enough money to buy any more food? 22 gold pieces. No, not really. So let's go find the dungeon which the village elder told me to visit, which I think is this one. Yep, I found the dungeon near the village. Good. I'm really hoping to find some food or some money quite quickly. Aha, that looks like food. A earthling cake. Excellent. So that makes me a bit more comfortable. Ah, that's a locked door. Now this one I'm going to kick my way through because I really do need to progress in this dungeon. Good. Shattered a door with a mighty kick. A couple of goblins. And I'm going to eat that goblin corpse. There we go, finally found some food. Strange magical shock. So that's set my power points to 0, but I only had 6 anyway. And I can't cast any spells. Oh, another corpse, excellent. Let's pick up the money and some money. This is going well now. And we're advancing through the levels quite quickly. So there's not much point putting any points into alertness because my maximum is 50 and I've already got 48. So I could put some into alchemy. Not much point. Oh, let's put some into fine weakness. That gets me to 50, that's excellent. Let's put some more into literacy, because reading those scrolls took ages earlier. What else do we have? Maybe a bit into alchemy. And some into could go detect traps. That's quite useful. Oh, I could be using that on the locked doors. That's what I should have done in the puppy cave. I should have been using detect traps to see whether there was a trap on the locked door. So I might go back and do that later. Found some more money. This is good. And some gloves. And a corpse. Now, do I put the gloves on? I've already got some gloves on. They're not giving me any bonuses, but I don't want to risk finding cursed gloves. So let's not put those gloves on I just found quite yet. Right, this cobble's firing arrows at me. Oh, a bundle of 14 arrows, excellent. All I need now is a bow, and then I've got a very handy missile weapon. So I think I'll play as far as finding the downstairs in this dungeon, and then I'll probably save and carry on this game another time. Oh, look at that bat flapping its wings. Now that is lovely, and previously these bats were just completely static with no animation at all, but that looks great. It's just little things like this that give it a lot more character. Of course, the graphics used to be like the minimap, just ASCII characters. And then, well, I say recently, but maybe not that recently, there was the option to play with graphical tiles like this. And then it's only in the last week or so that this version has been released on Steam, which has animation on those tiles. And I think it looks great. And they've improved a lot of the UI as well, especially with the conversations you have with other characters. Coming up in their own window. I think that's a nice looking addition. Do I want to continue to eat it? Yes, I do, even though there's a goblin coming. Let's go this way. So this Orc Assassin is making short work of everything he finds so far, with my trusty battle axe. And that shield is great. That's given me 5 points of defense. Because I haven't faced anything particularly tough yet. That'll come as I move deeper into the dungeons. Drawn sausage, I'll pick up that. And I'll eat that orc corpse. Here we go, we found the downstairs. So I think this is a good place to save. Really save the game? Yes? May the blood of thy enemies stain the ground. And I'll continue with OrcyStab another time.